Hello, myself Shubhashish Shah, Assistant Professor of Mathematics of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, GIS Group. In this video, I will discuss about expectation or mean and variance and standard deviation of a random variable. Expectation, variance and standard deviation. Okay, so in the previous video I have discussed about two variables, discrete random variable and continuous random variable, and their probability distribution function and the properties. Okay, now what is expectation? Expectation is also known as mean, okay, and it is denoted by Ex or Mx. Okay, so the expected value of a random variable capital X is known as expectation or mean, and for discrete random variable, Ex is defined as summation of X into probability of X, that is all the values of X into the corresponding probabilities and the sum of them. And in case of continuous variable, expectation is defined as Ex equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x fx dx. Okay, so these are the definitions of expectation. Okay, so before we give an example of these expectations for discrete random variable and continuous random variable, first I will discuss some properties of expectation on mean. What is expectation of a constant? What is the value of expectation of a constant? It is the constant itself. So the proof is E of A. I am doing this proof for taking a discrete random variable. It will be same for the continuous random variable. So E of A will be summation A into probability of X equal to I. So since A is constant, it will be A into summation probability of X equal to I, and we know that sum of all the probabilities is always 1, so it will be A into 1 is equal to A. So expectation of a constant is always the constant itself. Number 2, E of A capital X is equal to A into E of capital X. So the proof is E of AX is defined as AX into probability of X equal to I, and since A is constant, we can write this outside the summation. So X P of X equal to I, and this is the definition of E of X, that is A into E of X. Okay, so this is the proof. So I am doing these proofs taking the discrete random variable. So you will do this for continuous random variable. Just you have to integrate in place of doing summation. So it will be same. And the next one is E of X plus minus Y equal to E of X plus minus E of Y. The proof is very obvious. And the next one is E of xy is equal to E of X into E of Y, if X and Y are two independent variables. So these two proofs are I'm leaving this for you. You will practice, you will try to do these proofs. Okay, so next Now I'll give you some examples of expectations. Okay. So let us take the question as, okay, so a probability mass function is given like this: x equal to -5, -4, 1 and 2, and the probabilities are, and the probability 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 2, 1 by 8. Okay, so we have to find the expectation. So the definition was E of x is summation x into E of x equal to I. So what is x? The values of x are -5, -4, 1 and 2. So -5 into probability of x equal to -5 is 1 by 4, plus next -4 into probability of x equal to -4 is 1 by 8, plus 1 into half, plus 2 into 1 by 8. So this is -5 by 4 minus half plus half minus plus 1 by 4. So this is cancelled out. So 1 by 4 minus 5 by 4, and this is equal to -4 by 4, and this is equal to -1. So this is the expected value of x for this probability mass function, that is -1. So this was an example of finding expectation for discrete random variable. Now I will give you an example for finding out expectation of a continuous random variable. So let fx equal to x by 2 when 0 less than x less than equal to 1, half when 1 less than equal to x less than equal to 2, half into 3 minus x when 2 less than equal to x less than equal to 3. So this probability density function is given. We have to find out the mean or expectation. So we know for probability density function for continuous random variable, the definition of expectation is -infinity to infinity x fx dx. Now I will have to split the intervals according to the given density function. It will be integration 0 to 1 x into fx is x by 2 dx plus 1 to 2 x into half dx plus 2 to 3 x into half into 3 minus x dx. So it is x square by 2. After integrating, it will be x cube by 6, 0 to 1, plus it will be x square by 4, 1 to 2, plus, and it will be 3x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, limit is 2 to 3. So this will be 1 by 6 plus, this will be half minus 1 by 4 plus half into, it will be 27 by 2 minus 27 by 3 minus 2 to the 4, that is 6, 12 by 2, 6 plus 8 by 3. Okay, and if we simplify this, okay, I am simplifying this here. So this will be 1 by 6 plus half minus 1 by 4 plus 27 by 4 minus 27 by 6 minus 3 plus 4 by 3. So LCM will be 3, 2, 6, 4. So this will be 6, 4 is 24. So this will be 4 plus 12 minus 6 plus 6 into 27. 6 into, okay, the LCM will be 12. LCM will be 12. So 2 plus 6 minus 3 plus 81 minus 54 minus 36 plus 3, 4, 4, 4 is 16. So 12. Okay, 2 plus 6, 8. 8 plus 81, 89. 99 plus 6, this will be 105 minus 3 minus 57 and 36. So 57 and 36. Okay, so 13, 4 plus 5, 93. Okay, so this will be 2, 1, 12 by 12, and the expectation is 1. So the expected value of x is 1 for the given probability density function. Okay, now I'll go to variance. So what is variance? So the definition of variance is, okay, variance is denoted by var x. Okay, var x, definition is e of x minus mx whole square. So this is the definition of variance, but do not always use this definition to find variance. We'll derive some simplified form to find out variance. So we'll get those simplified forms from this definition. So if we split this, it will be e of x square minus 2x mx plus mx square. Mx, you know, mx is the expectation or mean of x. Okay, so by properties of expectation, it will be e of x square minus 2 e of x e of mx plus e of mx square. So it will be e of x square minus 2 into expectation of x is expectation of x, so it will be e of x whole square plus this is also e of x whole square. So this will be e of x square minus ex whole square. So this is another form of variance. You can use this form to find out variance of x. Okay, this is whole square. Okay, now I will derive another simplified form of variance. Okay, the definition I am writing again, the definition e of x minus, okay, first I remove this. So the definition of variance is e of x minus mx whole square. I am splitting this x square minus 2x mx plus mx square. I am adding 1x and subtracting 1x. Okay, now I am taking this x square and minus x together, and this can be written as x into x minus 1. Okay, and the remaining part I am splitting minus 2 e of x e of mx plus e of mx square plus e of x. Now this will be e of x into x minus 1 minus 2 into this will be e of x whole square, and this will be e of x also whole square plus e of x. Now this is e of x into x minus 1, and this will be minus of e of x whole square plus e of x. So this is e of x into x minus 1, and if we take common e of x from here, this will be e of x minus 1, that is e of x into x minus 1 minus m into m minus 1. So this is another form of variance of x. We can find variance using all the forms using the definition, using the previous form, or using this form. Okay. Now I'll discuss some basic properties of variance. So first one is number 1, where of ax plus b is equal to a square where x. So I'll prove this. Where of ax plus b. So according to the definition of variance, it will be E of ax plus b minus E of ax plus b whole square. Okay, so it will be E of ax plus b minus, this is aex plus b, aex plus b and whole square of that. Okay, now to prove this I'm following another procedure. We know that variance of x can also be written as E of x square minus mx whole square. So if we use this form of variance, then it will be E of ax plus b whole square minus mx means E of ax plus b whole square. Okay, now it will be E of a square x square plus 2abx plus b square minus, it will be a into E of x applying properties of expectation plus b whole square. Now if we split out this applying properties of expectation, it will be a square E of x square plus 2ab E of x plus expectation of b square, and since b square is constant and we know expectation of a constant is the constant itself, then it will be b square minus, and I am splitting this, the formula a square E of x whole square minus 2ab ex plus b square. Okay, now this will be minus b square. Now b square is cancelled out, 2ab ex is cancelled out, the remaining part is a square E of x square minus a square E of x whole square. Now if we take common a square, it will be E of x square minus ex whole square, and this is the definition of variance of x. So this can be written as a square where x. So where of ax plus b is equal to a square where x. Okay, now I'll go to the next property. Variance of a constant is 0. How? Variance of a constant is 0. So variance of the constant can be written as E of k square minus E of k whole square, applying the properties of variance, and it will be since k square is constant, it will be k square minus it will be k square. So variance of a constant is always 0. Okay, so these are the important properties of variance. And now standard deviation deviation, known as also SD, short form of standard deviation, and denoted by sigma, and defined by, it is the positive square root of variance of x. So standard deviation is the positive square root of variance of x. Now I have discussed all the properties and definition of expectation, variance and standard deviation. Now I will solve some problems to make you understand better. Okay. So first I am taking an discrete random variable, and for that I will find mean, variance and standard deviation. Similarly, I will take continuous random variable and I will find mean, variance and standard deviation. Okay. So first I am taking this example. X is 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Probabilities are 1 by 8, 1 by 6, 3 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 12, 1 by 12. Okay, so this is a probability mass function, and we have to find out mean, variance and standard deviation. Okay, so to find mean, that is expectation of x, ex, we know that the definition of expectation is I summation x into probability of x equal to I, that is 8 into 1 by 8 plus 12 into 1 by 6 plus 16 into 3 by 8 plus 20 into 1 by 4 plus 24 into 1 by 12. So this will be 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2. So it will be 3 plus 6, 9 plus 5, 14 plus 2, 16. So the expectation is 16. Now I'll find the variance. Okay. So variance is, I will use this properties of variance, e of x square minus e of x whole square. Now e of x we have already found, that is 16. So first we find e of x square, then we put the values here to find the variance. Now e of x square, it will be summation of I x square probability of x equal to I. Now x square means we have to multiply the squared value of x with corresponding probabilities and add them. So first one will be 8 square, that is 64. 64 into 1 by 8 plus 12 square, that is 144 into 1 by 6 plus 16 square is 256 into 3 by 8 plus 20 square is 400 into 1 by 4 plus 24 square. 24 square is 48, 6, 7, 5, 576. 576 into 1 by 12. Okay. So this will be 8 plus to the 12 to 4, 24 plus 3 8 is 24, 1, 16, 2. That is 96 plus 100 plus 12 4 is 48. Okay, first by 2, reducing by 2, 6, 28, 8, and again by 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, and 3, 4, 2, 8. Okay, 3 to 3 was a 12, 2 here is a 24, so 48. So e of x square is 8 plus 6, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 8, 26, 2, 6, 16, 25, 27, 276. Okay. So Now if we put these values, that is where x equal to e of x square minus ex whole square. So e of x square, we just found it as 276 minus e of x I found previously, it was 16 square, that is 276 minus 256, this is equal to 20. So the variance is 20. Okay. Now I'll find the standard deviation, and we know that standard deviation, that is SD, denoted by sigma, is the positive square root of variance of x, that is positive root over 20. So this will be 2 root 5. So this is our variance. So this is how to find expectation expectation or mean, and variance and standard deviation for a given probability mass function of a discrete random variable. Now I'll tell you how to find the mean, variance and standard deviation of a continuous random variable. Okay, so let us take an example. Okay, so a probability density function is given as fx is equal to e to the power minus x square by 2 when x is greater than equal to 0 and 0 when x is less than 0. So this is the probability density function. Okay, now we have to find the mean, variance and standard deviation. So mean, that is expectation, will be minus infinity to infinity x fx dx, and it will be 0 to infinity x into x e to the power minus x square by 2 dx, and this is 0 to infinity x square e to the power minus x square by 2 dx. Now this is I will use gamma function to integrate this, and substituting x square by 2 by z, that is 2x dx by 2x by 2 dx equal to dz, that is x dx equal to dz. So it will be 0 to infinity, x is root over 2z, root 2 root z, and e to the power minus z, x dx is dz. So root 2, 0 to infinity e to the power minus z into z to the power half. The half can be written as 3 by 2 minus 1 dz. Okay, so root 2 into, this is gamma of 3 by 2. So root 2 into gamma of 3 by 2 can be written as gamma of half plus 1, which is equal to half gamma half, and gamma half is root pi, so this will be root over pi by 2. So this is our mean or expectation or the given probability density function. Now I will find out the variance. Okay, so to find variance, I'll use this property of variance, that is e of x square minus e of x whole square. So e of x I have already found out, root over pi by 2. So first I will find out e of x square, that is minus infinity to infinity x square fx dx. So it will be 0 to infinity x square into x e to the power minus x square by 2 dx. So this is 0 to infinity x cube e to the power minus x square by 2 dx. So So again, like before, I'll use gamma function and I'm substituting x square by 2 by z, and this is x dx equal to dz, differentiating both sides. So this is equal to 0 to infinity, x square is 2z e to the power minus z, and x dx equal to dz. So this will be 2 0 to infinity e to the power minus z, z to the power 2 minus 1 dz. So it will be 2 into gamma 2, and gamma 2 can be written as gamma 1 plus 1, that is equal to 1. So this will be 2, or gamma n plus 1 equal to n factorial, that is 1 factorial. So this is 2. So variance, now variance will be, I'll put these values, the value of e of x and e of x square in the, so after putting the value of e of x and e of x square, the variance is 2 minus pi by 2, that is 4 minus pi by 2, and the standard deviation is sigma, that is positive square root of variance of x, that is positive square root of 4 minus pi by 2. So this was the standard deviation for the given probability density function corresponding to a random continuous variable. Okay, now I will take another example. Okay, so the next question is, the probability density function of a continuous random variable x is given by fx equal to 2 into beta plus x by beta into alpha plus beta, and 2 alpha minus x by alpha plus beta. This is when minus beta less than equal to x less than 0, and this is when 0 less than equal to x less than equal to alpha. Okay, so we have to find the expectation and variance of x, and this is given that alpha and beta are positive. Okay, alpha is greater than beta greater than 0. So we have to find the mean and variance. Okay, so mean is minus infinity to infinity x fx dx, that is minus infinity to it will be minus beta to 0 x into 2 into beta plus x by beta into alpha plus beta dx, plus 0 to alpha x into 2 alpha into alpha minus x by alpha plus beta dx. Okay. So 2 by beta into alpha plus beta is constant, and the remaining part after integration it will be beta x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus beta to 0, plus here 2 alpha by alpha plus beta is constant, so after integrating the remaining part it will be alpha x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, and limit is 0 to alpha. So it will be 2 into beta by alpha plus beta. First part will be 0 for the upper limit, and minus it will be beta cube by 2 minus it will be plus beta cube by 3. Okay, plus 2 alpha by alpha plus beta, it will be alpha cube by 2 minus alpha cube by 3 minus 0 for the lower limit. Now 2 by, okay, here beta cube is common, and beta cube and beta will be cancelled out, so it will be beta square by alpha plus beta, and it is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2, and this will be minus 1 by 6. Okay, and second part is here alpha cube is common, so it will be 2 alpha to the power 4 by alpha plus beta, and it will be also, no, it will be 1 by 6. So 2 and 6 will be cancelled out, here also 3. So 1 by 3 into alpha plus beta. 1 by 3 into alpha plus beta is common. So it will be alpha to the power 4. Alpha to the power 4 minus alpha to the power 4 minus, this will be beta square. Okay, so okay, alpha to the alpha square plus beta square, alpha plus beta minus beta. So here it should be alpha square. Now alpha minus square. Okay, the expectation is, so 1 by 3 into alpha plus beta into alpha to the power 4 minus beta square. So in this way you can find out the variance and standard deviation also. So this is your assignment for home, and so in this video I have discussed some properties, definitions and problems of expectation, variance and standard deviation for both the variables, types of variables, discrete and continuous. So I am giving you a problem to solve. The probability density function of a continuous random variable is given by fx equal to kx plus half when minus 1 less than x less than 1 and 0 elsewhere. Okay, where k is a constant, you have to find the value of k for which variance of x is maximum. So you have to find the value of k for which the variance of x will be maximum. So this is your assignment. So you watch this video. If you have any query or if you face any problem, if you have any question, you can contact with me. My contact details is given at the first slide of this video. Thank you.